Singlehood comes with a lot of fears, but unfortunately, so many young women are afraid to accept the fact that these fears exist, and then they just go about, making wrong destiny decisions. What is fear? Fear, I define fear as the first enemy against result. That first enemy that is against your result. That thing that tells you that you are just a local champion. That thing that doubts your capacity as a young woman. That thing that tells you that you're going to die a mediocre is called fear. And it is your first enemy. It is the enemy you should be dealing with as a young woman. My name is Judith Callistus, the voice of the virtuous woman and the convener, Young and Virtuous Sisters Academy. I want to tell you three basic fears that accompanies singlehood, three fears that you should look out for as a young woman. Number one is the fear of marital failure. Number two is the fear of spiritual failure. Number three is the fear of purpose failure. I'll be hosting a free class, a free course in January 2025 titled Understanding Purpose. And because of that, I'll be throwing more light on the last fear I just mentioned, which is the fear of purpose failure. I need you to understand, first of all, that the best time to discover purpose as a young woman is before you get married. The best time to discover purpose is as a single woman. What is purpose? Purpose is the reason why you were created. Purpose is what you've been called to do. I'm sure you know that our God is a very busy God. He didn't waste his time creating you. He didn't just create you for you to just come to this world and just exist. Let me ask you a question. What were you created to do? As a young woman, before growing up, I knew, I was a special child. I knew I was created for more. I knew I was just extraordinary. But at the same time, I was confused because I didn't know. I can't say with exactitude that this is what I was created to do. And then I began to fast, I began to pray. I wanted God to tell me what exactly I was created to do. I didn't get answers. So one of those days, I went to my pastor and I said, Sir, who am I? That was the question I asked him. Who am I? With a heavy heart and with tears in my eyes. And then he looked at me and said, Where is this question coming from? Of course, he was not expecting it from me. And it was coming from a heavy heart. And then after a while, he told me the things he told me. I was relieved, but it was just a temporal, relief. I needed somebody to tell me specifically that, you are called to be a pastor or you are called to be a businesswoman, something more direct. I didn't get that. But something happened, something interesting happened. And it was a journey, it was a process. And in that journey, I began to discover who I was. I began to discover the person you were seeing here today. I discovered purpose as a young woman. And then when I got married, I just continued. And in marriage, it became more clearer, it even became better. Now, do you want to know what happened? Do you want to know, the journey? Do you want to know the process? I need you to click on this WhatsApp link right now and join our community, our WhatsApp community, of course, just for the free course I'll be hosting in January 2025. You're going to be getting free webinars. You're going to be getting daily tools in our WhatsApp community. You're going to get a free guide also, my purpose guide, that will walk you through, this 1 month. And then I assure you by the end of this 1 month, you will say with exactitude that you were created to do this or you were created to do that. God bless you. I will see you in class. But don't forget that the best time to fulfill purpose is when you are still single. God bless you.